Alright, let's see. I think... Yeah, I think we're good. Solid. Hello, Jump. Hello, Long. I think I'm just gonna call you Six. Hello, Six. Still have no idea how to pronounce the three vowels right next to each other. But thank you for being here. We adjusted some of the viewer rewards. So now for the banning and picking relics, you actually have to type something in. So hopefully that will speed things up. And I also got rid of the ban relic, so we'll see how that goes today. Should be interesting. Hello, Rivi. I mean, unless I just get AOU. Ow. Hey Toes, really happy to finally be able to talk to you. Always wanted to see your stream but never catch you. Watch your videos for years now. You do a great job. Awesome. Thank you for the continued support. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that I have been doing this for a long time now. But welcome to the stream. We're just going to be going through the monthlies today, with chat potentially picking some of the champions and relics to make things just a little bit more difficult or interesting. That's awesome. That, yeah, is kind of the whole point of the channel, is to give people content about the game to watch, but also to try to help people get a little bit better and just think about some different aspects of the game. Because I know there's a lot of parts of the game that aren't necessarily immediately apparent, so it really can help people just get better faster. I now have unlocked Nora, but don't want to play her yet because sparse on pearls and don't know who to use them on. Diana build for Lysandra. For Diana, I actually went with the Oath. So yeah, for Diana, I'm pretty sure I just went Oath and double Star Gem. And for Diana, it's actually really, really good. Like, it's good in everyone, but Diana has some bonuses. For one, she is a 2-cost. You can play her round 1. You have the Star Gems that are immediately activated. And then you have multiple big targets, so Lysandra can't just entomb one of you. So that's really good, because otherwise Diana is the main win condition. No Oath. You could always go for... potentially Guardian Trinket. That one would be quite as good. So one thing you can do is you could go for Chosen by the Stars. Echoing Spirit's not bad. You can go for more of a build where you're focusing on Diana herself. So if you have a better account for relics, You could go for Echoing Spirit. If you don't have Echoing Spirit, you can go for Grand General's counter plan, and you focus on getting Diana on the board, and then just buffing her up with her Pale Cascade. You can get her up there very quickly, and she can do a ton of damage with that Overwhelm, Regen, Challenger. That one can be okay. Again, you have the issue, though, that Diana is your main target for the enemy just to take off the board. And so that can really be an issue. So yeah, you'd have to get Helia, sadly. Well, it's gonna help you out a lot. But yeah, you can go for like Grand General's counterplan, Archangel Staff, and then Chosen, or you can always go for like the Beast Within. You have to have Overwhelm in some form. Just make sure you have Overwhelm. That's one of the keys you need to really be able to win with Diana. For a long time, I struggled with understanding some of the champions, and that made me play with only a couple, and at some point lose interest in the game. Glad I finally opened the game a little more and promote multi-champion use. Yeah, that's a great thing about the monthly challenges, is they force you to play a bunch of champions, because otherwise I think a lot of people fell into that same struggle or hole of only playing like one or two champions, and there's so many to play. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's... Right, so you guys get to pick champions for odds and then relics for evens. All right, so challenge 41, we have 3 stars, Lee Sin and Jinx, Demacia cost reduction, and iterative enhancements. So round start, the foe summons the next turret. Also, I wanted to use Annie for the Katarina Weekly, and let's just say failed due to lack of draw. Her hand empties so quickly that I almost lost to Tom Kench twice in a row and went down to 6 against the fearsome enemy. Annie can have a good amount of draw, so try to just get a lot of your disintegrates, whether that is through going with Grand General's counterplan to get extra draw that way, because it essentially gives you extra draw every round. Also, you can go for Echoing Spirit as another way to get more for champion spell that has draw on it. Since the patch, I unlocked 8 champions. Nice. Alright, who do you guys want to see here? Because you get to pick the champion for the odds, if you like. Oh, that's true. Her disintegrate might be... Okay. Let's... Yeah, look at her upgrade. Okay, yeah, it's at level 27 that disintegrate gets elixir of skill. Yeah, that is a good call, because I did not think about that. I'm so used to it having it, I didn't know when you'd get it. So Annie does get that, it's just you have to have your Annie pretty much maxed out. That is interesting. So that's how it works. I added it, so yeah, you have to add in text with your redeems. Huh. Alright, so Bard. We have Lee Sin and Jinx. let's see. We could go just for a full Chimes build. That's always fun. We might go ahead and do that. It's not necessarily his most aggressive build, but it's just a whole bunch of Chimes, so that'll be fun. Yeah, should be good. Anything we really care about? Double attack is good. Also, right, he doesn't give the other opponent his keywords. He just gives them tough, and then the spell. Yeah, for a second I was like, wait, doesn't he give them his keywords? No, he does not. Sadly. Still, a support playstyle wouldn't necessarily be bad. Sure. Could maybe go for that there. Let's see. Items. Oh, this is really good. Increasing its power is just going to increase its damage. So, sure. Let's go ahead and grab that. And yeah, that's fine. Alright, Jinx.
I like you.
Why did I feel like you made this to stop me? I don't know which part. If you mean having to write something when you redeem, then yes, definitely. Definitely need to do that to keep people from redeeming and then not saying anything for a long time. Elise is done. We've already used, I think, all of her copies, so that'll be a problem for next month at most. Hello, Scoobums. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack. Oh, nice, we got Deathless. One of these challenges, I want to try redeeming a selection of a champ I haven't seen at all. We'll have to look up the list of that massive roster. It only gets bigger as time goes on. Yes. They really need a way to sort.
Rules are made to be broken, like buildings or people.
Let's just drop Bard. Although I love the content you put out, sometimes I wish you do the monthlies with just 2 rares or commons, something like that. Don't know about other people, but I can't relate. But I have a lot of champions at level 30. I'm missing a lot of the OP purple relics. So that is something. Do we want Bard to get that low? He does have Deathless. Yeah, it's fine. So there's been plenty of times where chat has made me do like triple rage blades and stuff like that. That is all common relics. So I actually have done that a good amount before. That is something I was kind of planning on doing with my lower level account, was doing the monthlies there because it would be much more relatable. But I just haven't had time. Like, going through the monthlies once takes a large amount of time. Going through it twice would be, yeah, a little much. But that's something I might do one day. Sure, let's try to get some of these chimes going. How many do we have in our deck? Ooh, nice, 6. $31 chimes for 23 cards. Love to see it.
On it and on 'em.
Alright, let's get rid of Jinx. Do we want our Bird to die. I mean, he'll probably die when they attack, so might as well. You don't think that because it's low level, it auto-relatable? Just because it's low level, it's not going to be relatable? I mean, maybe.
Jinx? Stand for Jinx.
Oh, I love all the chimes. Do we want to immediately just transform her? We're actually leveled now, so now we can start really buffing up our board. All the chimes. And we can drop him. The updates they did to Bard's deck is fantastic. So good. The thing I struggle with the most is picking the right champ because I don't have OP relics. Follow your vid last month, but there was a couple that I couldn't complete. Yeah, and that's always... It's always going to be hard because there's some people that they do have a lot of relics, or some people that they do have the champs, some people don't, or they might have like specific relics that they can use. It's... Everyone's account is in a different state. So unfortunately, there's never really going to be 100% relatable to everyone. So we could buff him up with Bastion, but that's not really that much of a point. We pretty much have no way to get through their units. We have one elusive and no overwhelm. Oh well.
Never submit.
Your roster is small, I suggest doing the monthlies on the last week when you're strongest. Yeah, definitely waiting, not necessarily the last week, because you don't want to run out of time, but waiting until you try to power up a little bit more every month can help. I just hope to get good ones in the next Golden Reliquary. Yeah. Hello, Vexine. Bard, sure. Let's let Bard attack. He should be fine. And Bard attacking gives us more chimes, so sure. So this would be a 1 cost. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, Lee Sin.
Your will, my hands.
Getting more champs unlocked and at level 20 is far more important. Monthlies in the Sandra can be defeated without epic relics and mainly 2-star champs. Yes. Generally, level 20 and 2 stars is what you should shoot for pretty much all champions. There's some exceptions of people you should probably get a little bit higher as far as like 3 stars, like Darius.
The dragon spirit.
But in general, level 20, 2 stars is a very solid point for most champions. I have super OP champs, but then I have very low ones. I'm definitely working on leveling them all up. Yes, and luckily, that used to be like the biggest issue. Now, though, they've added so many blessings to the game and made them a lot easier to get, so it's not nearly as bad as what it used to be. Leveling up is now way faster. We technically have the extra XP from like the gemstone upgrades, but I'm not really counting those because pretty much impossible to get. Yeah, if we attack and kill Lee Sin, that's worth it.
I will not hold back.
Sad that our lifesteal unit's dying, but always worth it to kill Lee Sin. Hi, Void. Yeah, I've been able to level up a lot of them really fast the last couple weeks. I love blessings, yes. The blessings are fantastic. Alright, so we can drop Tarek. Oof. I do not like that. We could mini-morph him, but I think it might be better just to kill this one, the sparring student, and stun the horns. Because now they can attack, but it's going to do very little. Nico, Samira, Sett, Taliyah, Timo, Varus, Vi are all champs I think I haven't heard you talk about a bit or play some. So I'll try to redeem one of those today at some point. I hope not cause you to fail. Yeah, those are all ones. I think we played Timo earlier in the monthlies. Do we want to drop Tarek? I mean, that double attack could be really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
I am here.
I see a little backup has arrived.
You need new jokes, Kyan.
There we go, 9. Oh my word. Wonderful. It's weird how you're the only one calling me Void, even though it's a prefix. Just call me Pix. Yeah, we can kill this one.
Unyielding.
I normally just go with the thing at the front. I'll try to remember Pix. Alright, let's go ahead and protect our Bard. Don't really want him getting recalled. Goodness, they are getting big. Not been here every day, so I missed one. Apologies. Yep, that's all fine. It is a lot of damage. But if we don't kill any of their units, then their unit's gonna get burnt off. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh no. Of course we drew that when we had no mana. Yeah, when you have like 3 constants next to each other. Yes, I do call you 6.
You're Tarek, the protector.
Climb well, and good luck on your journey.
Alright, let's go ahead, get some more of these going. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. I think I've been very clear on that since day one.
Keep going.
Let's drop this. Alright, that should be fun. Yeah, that's fine.
Brace yourselves.
Don't test me.
Yeah, I was thinking of because of the brash, but it's like, eh. I just played Jinx or Old Lux. I'm facing against Yasuo right now. Wish me luck. Good luck. Struggling because of the weekly adventure. I hate Ezreal. Yeah, Ezreal is definitely always annoying. Alright, here, we'll start killing them. Now that our units are scaling just out of control.
Fade and be gone.
Just to troll them, let's just get rid of all those buffs they just used. Good, the new quest gave wild shards. Yes, that is awesome, the fact they just dropped that. I was very surprised that they just... Here's another quest chain, and apparently we're going to get another one in 2 weeks. That was confirmed by a writer over on Reddit. It was incredible.
Wisdom is strength.
What's today's lesson?
We have so many chimes. It's definitely a slower Bard build. It's not nearly as aggressive, but it is just funny having so many chimes go off.
Can't stop now. Everyone okay?
You're not getting through.
Level up home turf ARAM. Fun.
There is nowhere left to go but up.
Hopefully just permanently keep them up now.
Stand resolute.
Yes, hopefully going forward they consistently put out more quests. That'd be very nice.
Beautiful.
Is like a monthly reset quest line, since it says resets in 4 days or 4 weeks. I didn't look at that part of it, so maybe. Goodness, that challenge took us a while. Bard is a little bit on the slower side. All right, 42, 3 stars up against Katarina. Unstoppable Force. And Iterative Enhancements, Round Start, the foe summons next turret. Alright, so you want the axe. 3-3. Someone said we haven't played Samira at all, so let's go ahead and I think grab her here. Alright, so we have the axe and Gale Force. We don't have any other epic slots, so don't try to redeem another epic. I mean, it depends on whether or not you like Yordles or not. This will be a interesting build. Alright, let's go for it. Enhancements I've found to be pretty rough. Don't like it unless I have enough control. Yeah, if you get overwhelmed, it can be pretty bad. But if you play someone like Volibear or Kayn, you can really benefit from it. Same with like Nasus. Huh, Vayne's not bad. We are gonna have the extra stats. Yeah, I think let's go for Vayne. They both have Scout. Sure, let's go for free attacks. We can essentially get a rally going. Pirouette is solid. We have 7 rerolls. Goodness. Huh. Yeah, I think let's just blow through some of these, see if we get something that really helps us out. It's a lot of damage. Doubling dice could be helpful. Scout Challenger, sure, it's fine. That costs 2 less. Grow an ally. That going up twice actually is not going to help us. Sure, let's just go for Valor. All right, Katarina.
Ready for trouble.
I'm thinking to play every 3rd challenge of the month because it's normally the hardest available ones. I use the stronger champs accordingly. When I get to the end, I'd be able to use the rest of my champs that don't have the same power on easier challenges. You think that could work? Yeah, I know a lot of people do that exact strategy. So yes, that can definitely work. The monthlies are pretty annoying after 50 this month. Good to know. What are some generally good rare epic items for Vex?
Reporting in.
Grand General's counter plan or Echoing Spirit are both really good. One, getting more copies of the Vex is solid. But then also, yeah, let's drop Samira. You have a way to gloom enemies and draw one. Like, her champion spell is really good. So being able to get more of her champion spell is definitely helpful. We could drop our Vayne, but I think I'd rather immediately kill their Katarina. Yes. Also, Luden's Tempest can be fine. It's a very big Samira. Pow Pow Relic, the loose cannons payload, also really good. Riptide Battery can be solid because that can gloom up everyone. We'll drop our Vayne. But we're not actually going to get the scout attack off. We're going to attack like this. That way, Samira can get her scout attack off, which will give us a rally. Otherwise, it wouldn't give us that rally. But didn't even need it. GG. Do Samira's stars make your next card free or something the first time she hits? Yeah, so her star powers, when you hit the enemy nexus, so when you get like trigger plunder, essentially, the next card you play is reduced by 3. Yeah, Chemtech's another one that's good for Vex. So yeah, with Samira, you're all about playing a lot of cards, being able to get that cost reduction. All right, that was nice and fast. All right, 43, so you guys get to pick the champion. 3 stars, we have Aurelia and Swain. With the special modifiers of Price of Progress, the player's spells cost 2 less, the player's units cost 1 more, and then Mana Flow, the foe gets an extra mana gem. Yeah, Samira is a very fast champion. I normally save them for higher challenges, but some of you want to see some champions we haven't played as much. Elder Dragon. Sounds good, 6. Alright, Elder Dragon. Let's see. It's just 3 stars. Our units are costing more, spells are costing less. Elder Dragon's not really going to benefit that much from spells. Let's see. So we have Sharp Sight, we have Strafing Strike. So both of these will be free. So that's actually pretty big. That's not bad. We could go for Starforged. Seeing if we need to try to spice things up at all. Level 3 Renekton, Nasus, and Xerath on the board without Shurima in deck. Nice. You're fine. Hey, Windra. Welcome. Yeah, I think we'll just blast through. Well, we'll get rid of Disciple, even though it's better. Let's try to make things a little bit more interesting. So we'll go ahead and grab Portal Pals. I don't necessarily always want to use just the absolute best build for these challenges. So yeah, let's go ahead and use this here. That being said, though, the monthlies are already, like, it's taken half an hour to get through, like, 2 to 3 challenges. So we probably should try to speed things up a little bit. Jin, Mystic Shot going off twice and being free is not bad. Ezreal is decent, but I'm liking that Jin. Efficient fun is the best kind of fun. Something like that. Don't really care about that. The Raven Bloom Conservatory. Power Rift's actually not bad. Although we don't necessarily draw that many cards. It's like a little bit of cost reduction. Sure, we can go for it. All Dragon Allies cost 2 less. Sure. That'll be fine. Fleet Feather looks fun. This would be free. Let's go for Fleet Feather. Maybe we'll drop this and use it to kill Aurelia. Also, the new quest they added. Yeah, resets in 3 weeks. Well, essentially 4 weeks. That is actually pretty solid. If we can just get this refreshing every month, that's really good. All right, Swain. Good call, whoever pointed that out. I didn't notice that before. Yeah, we can use that. Mostly just saying using the best of the best can get boring sometimes, but it's still efficient to use good relics. But it's better to have fun before the best of the best. Yeah, I like to try to keep things interesting. But I don't necessarily want to go just for some crazy wacky build that's also going to slow the game down by a ton. Alright, kill people or damage. I think we'll just hold off for now until we have a more valuable target. Just because we can use this doesn't mean we need to use it. Been tracking rewards since I saw it. Got excited. If it's monthly, yes. Sure, let's drop the White Flame. Alright, so we can drop that there. And let's get rid of some of these. So we can't quite kill him yet. Although we could use some Mystic Shots and then finish him off with the Tracker. Alright, we'll be able to play... Right. We'll be able to play Jin here. Swain his Suffer. They're gonna die at the end of the round, but at least we can try to get them to be on our attack.
Merely pawns in a greater game.
Alright, give him Challenger so that he can kill their Swain. Oh, I love these sharp sights. Getting more of these is fantastic.
They believe that they are safe behind
Go ahead and kill that one. And let's kill that there. Looks good. We could save the Boom Crew rookie, but it's going to die at the end of the round anyways from the Suffer. Let's go ahead and just buff this up for a little bit more damage, but mostly for the extra mana. Suppose, well, you know, the Mystic Shot, we wouldn't have been able to end the game because that damage is still going through because the Overwhelm. Just created a level 2 Azir in my hand from the Howling Abyss. Nice. Azir is nice and cheap, so that should be easy to play. Yeah, we can go ahead and drop this here. Yeah, these are actually great for Jin. They level him up so quickly because they count towards his level up since they're skills. Yeah, we can go ahead and kill that. That's fine. If I play him, my deck is going to lose so much power. Oh, because you're going to just have the Emperor's deck. It would be fun. I really want more Ascendants to be added to the game. Elder Dragon's great.
And with that,
Sadly, we didn't actually get to play Elder Dragon himself, but yeah, dropping a lot of these big dragons on the board is a very fun time. He also just synergizes so well with all of the epic relics. So if you're someone that you don't have a lot of epic relics, then it's a little bit worse, but if you do have epic relics, it's amazing. Probably better to get this on Jin just because we're more likely to play him, but yeah, let's keep going for Elder Dragon. All right, Aurelia.
Fight for the first lands.
My favorite combo is Elder Dragon and Volibear together. Yes, pretty much anytime I see them, see the other one when I'm playing the other, I almost always grab them. Yeah, it's a good time. I'll get rid of the Stalking Broodmother. Even though it's really good, we need something we can try to play in the first couple rounds. There we go. They're probably gonna play Aurelia. We could just wait and try to kill it. Yeah, let's...
I dance not to forget, but to remember.
So we'll kill one here with the Fleet Feather Tracker. If they play another one later, we're gonna kill it with Mystic Shot. Always important to just focus on killing Aurelia over anything else. Pretty much the same with Katarina and
All in the shoulders.
some of those other champions. The longer you let them stay on the board, the worse it is. So we could have these kill each other to give extra mana next round. I think we're fine. We're going to be able to play our Jin next round anyways. And yeah, there's not like anything else we really not going to be able to play. You're making it tempting. Yeah, I think let's just kill that. We have our Strafing Strike that we can try to kill their Aurelia if they drop her.
So much loss.
Alright, let's attack right here. Yeah, Elder Dragon can struggle a little bit with draw. It often can be fine because you're just playing like one big unit every round, and that's all you really need to play. But if you're not drawing the units you need, it can struggle a little bit. Oh my word. It's just nothing but Elder Dragon.
Your beat.
Yeah, we can kill our Jin. It's fine.
beautiful, is it not?
Oh, finally, something that's not Elder Dragon. It would have been nice if it was something that had a base cost of 6 or higher, so we could get some cost reduction. Let's actually go here to help this scale up a little bit. I hate this card so much.
Just gonna put this here.
Yeah, we're really struggling to just play any of our units. Yeah, I love the Ascendants and want like Sun Disc playable champions. We have Nasus, Need, Renekton Azir, and a landmark one. That'd be Xerath. Maybe even some new ones are so cool. Yes, that would be great. This is gonna hurt because we do not have any way to block these.
The dark beckons.
That's... Well.
Take a moment. Let me step in.
at least we're going to be able to play this again so we can get more cost reduction for our Elder Dragon. Oh, man. Not going the best for us. You can have up to 3 Stalker's Blades, Sasha. They might immediately recall him. But at least playing him is going to give us our max cost reduction for playing all of the Dragon Boons. So all the other ones will be cheaper. Yeah, normally you're going to need to get them from the Emporium.
Seek knowledge and by it, joy.
Alright, so we just need to kill them right here, which we can potentially do. We have sharp sight, so that's nice. I'm actually gonna grab a different one just in case they try to recall him. Oh, nice. Ah, GG. Portal Pals is such a cool relic. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I was testing it out on Veigar, and actually really, really good. Path of Champions has easily made me despise Ionia to its very core. Same. Stuns, recalls, elusive, etc. Just all annoying, which is why I love Yasuo so much. Yeah. Ionia can be fun to play, but just so annoying to have to go against. That's nice. Always good to get champion fragments. Wild fragments, also good. Yeah, I highly recommend it on Veigar. If you're going to play it on Veigar, though, try to stay in Shadow Isles, because your Shadow Isles ones are so good. But if you go outside of Shadow Isles with some other cards, then you might not get as good of ones. I think it's also toxic in PvP, yes. 44, 3 stars. We have Caitlyn. Tranquil Minds. Each round, the player's first Iona card costs 1 less to play. And then Let's Rock. Round start, the foe summons a Rockfall Path if they don't have one. So we're going to have to work or look at getting obliterated. Alright, 44. So I get to choose the champion. You guys choose a relic setup. Again, people wanting some other champions we haven't played around with. So let's go ahead and do Sett here. So go ahead and so you guys get to pick odds, and this is a even one. Master Yi would have been solid though. You get to pick the relics though. Let's see. So I'm refunding back your points. All right, what relics do you guys want to see here for Sett? Yeah, he's one that I haven't actually used any relic slots on. Is this a 3-star? Yes. So 3-star up against Caitlyn. I played Magic for a bit, so I'm not unused to counterspell effects. I do think it exists in LOR though. Yeah, that's one that is so fun to play as a player, to just play a deny or a notify. Can I pick Forge? No, you cannot. Oh my word. There's no consumable relics. Pretty sure, yeah, no picking consumable relics. Guardian's Trinket, alrighty. There we go. Yeah, since Oath of the Guardians came out, I haven't used this at all. Granted, I didn't really use it that much before either. Pretty sure Deny and Notify are the only ones. So easy to forget, I feel like. But yeah, MTG player here as well. There are other ones. Shurima has one where you have to kill one of your units to destroy your mana gem. But there are other ways to counter spells. Deny and Notify are the main ones. But yeah, Shurima has one at least. Yeah, Rite of Mitigation. Puzzling Signpost, okay, yeah. So there's a couple. Alright, Arcane Comet and Double Guardian's Trinket. We already have 3 of them. Ayo. So I'll go ahead and refund. Alright, so let's go ahead and play with Sett here. Should be fun. He's a solid champion. Because people like seeing multiples of the same thing. It's the same thing with triple Rage Blades. Once one person does a Rage Blade, then everyone else also wants to do Rage Blades. Let's see. Elder Dragon, Vladimir, Janna. I don't really... We just did Elder Dragon, so I think I'm fine. Sure, let's go for Janna. Tasty Fey Folk. Farsight, not bad. Savage Shield, Dragon Tooth, Colossal Hammer. I think I'll actually go for the Savage. Well, actually, I'm so used to playing Sett with Chemtech that I was thinking of that, but we actually don't have Chemtech, so sure, let's go for Rise with Colossal Hammer, so he's just gonna nuke whatever we play him against. And yeah, apparently we have Rise in our deck now. Alright, Caitlyn.
I'm on the case.
Yeah, Vlad could be really cool. They're definitely going to need to come up with a way to make them feel distinct from, Tom Kench. Because they both have a similar, damaging themselves mechanic. But I think Vlad would be very fun. And he also would have a great thematic deck, and that's always very important to me.
Win or lose,
They really need to make these coins burst speed. Because if they did, what we could do if it was burst speed, we could block, play our coin, and then do our tag out to fizzle their attack. But it's not burst speed, so we're just going to have to take the hit. What level up and relic loadout do you recommend for Veigar against Aurelion Sol? So kind of depends on your account, your level, and all of that. But I would say generally going for Overwhelm, if you don't have it, is very good. So going for Troll King's Crown or Beast Within is definitely solid. This is gonna die. From the... Yep. That right there.
Citizen.
Going for something like Corrupted Star Fragment, very good for your Veigar.
From shores to hills, we know every acre.
let's hear it.
This one will die still. Let's just attack here. If you have epic relics, Starforge can be very good. Spectral Scissors can be very good. Beast Within, incredibly good. Yeah.
Suspicious activity detected
Let's-
just outside the station.
Stay on them. Backup's on the way.
So this would take all of our mana. So we wouldn't actually be able to play. We could use this to double our coins, but wouldn't really do much. Also, drawing is just going to hurt us. Yeah, let's drop our tasty Fey Folk. And yeah, we just don't have anyone strong enough to block their stupid Caitlyn, which is annoying.
All part of the plan.
Thank you,
You dream
Axel.
it, I'll build it.
Axel? Axel? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the support.
Technique is for lightweights.
Alright, so we can attack, kill their stupid Caitlyn. And yeah, some of us may die. But it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Alright, that's fine. Wiping their board is okay. Alright, let's go ahead and recall Sett because he is going to die from that 1 health.
For our home.
Alright, not too bad. So what is Sett's playstyle like, Toast? Stars and levels and items. Sett is very fun. You're kind of a control combo deck.
I smell a rat.
And it's a pretty good time. Normally, you always want to be using Chemtech Duplicator on him because it is incredibly powerful on Sett.
Taught me to never let my guard down.
But you're all about refilling your mana so you can just keep playing. And your star powers, when you spend mana, you can buff up your whole board. You can trigger those rallies.
The boss. That's all there is to it.
So as far as star powers, after you spend 6 mana in a round, you grant allies 2/2. And then after you spend 12 mana, you rally. And you can just keep doing this over and over again. So it's not too bad. Sure, we can drop Kale.
Mine is a solemn duty.
I don't want to draw because I know they have so many flash bombs that drawing is actually going to be bad. Sure, let's just get rid of one of these. Get rid of one of them, scale up our units a little bit more.
Minding details is my duty.
For the summer fields.
Alright.
Sorry. Wrong turn.
Trying to skid?
So we're close. Yeah, the Rockfall path is actually a little bit rough for Sett.
My light shines just and righteous.
Because normally for Sett, you want to keep all your units alive and you just keep improving your board. Whereas
Observe and go.
Maybe with those
that's not really how it works here. Alright, let's drop and maybe kill our
Fill
Janna.
your lungs and cry, Janna.
Man, they really want that unit to die.
My tempest shields us. A gentle breeze to ease your burden.
Alright.
I'll recite your rights.
GG. Got a bit unlucky with my shards. I have 140 ash shards, which I can't even use because I'm missing the other currencies.
Rejoice, for evil has been defeated.
So there's plenty of ways to get the star crystals. Mostly just going and clearing all of the higher level adventures. So all 3 stars and higher. So like Thresh, Kaisa, Galio, Aurelian Soul, Lysandra. All of those are giving you star vessels, which give you the extra currencies you need. So just go ahead and try to do those, and you should get whatever you need for those currencies. Huh. I actually kind of thought there was 2 people we were going against. It was just Caitlyn. Okay. 45, just up against Swain, 3 stars. We have Wailing Spirits and Undying Rage. Since this is a odd one, I chose the last one, so you guys get to choose the champion for this one. Yeah, Wailing Spirit, Undying Rage, so Tridimir power. Vex, alright. I don't think... Oh, we've done 1 run with them. Let's see. Shadow Owl's cost reduction, so that's actually going to be nice. Undying Rage. I do like the Echoing Spirit. And I think let's also grab Chemtech, because that's fun. Could go for Loose Cannon's payload. I think when you kill them with Gloom, if I remember correctly, they heal, but their power stays at 0. So I think they die and then they go back up, but I think their power stays the same. That being said, Vex should be a lot better now that it goes through tough. Because the fact that it didn't go through tough before was pretty bad. Yeah, I think I'll still go for the Loose Cannon's payload as well. That's fine. Where is it? Keep scrolling past it. Oh my word. There we go. I am blind sometimes. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. With payload, you won't benefit from discount. So, no. But we're going to be drawing other cards after we discard. So it's like, we'll get it afterwards. How's our constellation looking? Do we have enough to get anything? Sure, let's get this for fun. So spells we acquire get Charging Sigil. Yeah, Loose Cannons is good, but it's also not really that... It's not as fun for Vex. Oh yeah, so good. You know, let's just grab Utmost Despair. I don't think I've ever really used it. Other ones I know would be better, but let's just go for that whole 100% Gloom. We can try to level up our Vex. Let's go ahead and go for this. Huh, that kind of freaked out. Okay. Alright, Vex, make sure the build is right. Yes, and let's go. Yeah, Vex with Loose Cannon does work. It works out very well. I don't really like... I've used Loose Cannon so much, especially with, like, Jinx. So this deal 4 extra damage. Yeah, I think we'll go for Jinx just for the get excited. So we could go for the champion, but I actually want to go for some more spells, actually. Sell all copies of a card from your deck. Let's do one reroll here. Sure, we're probably not going to play Gloom Sprites that much. Alright, drain 3 from a unit. Deal 1 to all enemies. Flow I cost 2 less. And Power Riff. So this can just like nuke their board. That is potentially going to be insane. So yeah, let's grab that one and go for Swain. Yeah, massive damage to their entire board. And then if Vex is on the board and leveled, that's going to be very good. Let's get rid of the Urchin.
I have my orders.
We'll pass.
No one's the wiser.
Sure. Let's just drop this here. Yeah. We don't really have to worry about our Vex
Should have stayed in bed.
dying as much, because if our Vex does die, we can just play more.
You're welcome.
It's one of the great things about Echoing Spirit.
Decades, and you call on me now.
Fear the power you do not see.
Perfect. So we're leveled,
Make your midnight dreary.
which means that our Gloom is going to do twice as much. So our Caustic Rift will be incredible now.
Let's get this over with.
Like, this should just be able to kill both of them. Yep.
My legacy. So this is it.
Alright, not bad. Vex is definitely feeling much better after the changes. 1,000 adventure in Path of Champions. Geez, yes. The good thing is the monthlies count towards it, so at least there's that. I think we'll go for the Beefcake Mayor. We want them to play something for us to kill.
I have always been male.
Toast, I've asked about favorite powers. Do you have a favorite item or set of items? What excites you to see on cards? Definitely the extra damage is very fun. So I really enjoy that. I also really like strike relics. So getting powers like Trifarian Might or getting Reckoner's Mark is a very fun time. Okay, so they didn't die, but they're down to just 1 health. Yeah, the fact that we go through tough now is so good.
You just want to hold me back.
So yeah, like, Reckoner's Mark is very fun, even though it tends to get my units killed. It's still a fun time. Brainworm is really funny. Yes, 100%. Making Lysandra discard her Watcher and Frozen and Ice card is so satisfying. Yeah. Like, I don't really care that much about discarding my cards, but making the enemy discard cards is so much fun. Let's see. So this was flat out kill it. Oh, right, we have Chemtech. Forgot we had Chemtech. Only 15 sets of monthlies. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a long-term goal, but it'll be pretty good. The fact that we could play a Withering Whale and just seeing it kill a tough unit, that's just beautiful. Grant an ally impact.
You'll never understand me.
And yeah, let's just get another beefcake mayor to scale up.
Actually elect you?
I have always been.
I'm glad Vex is finally feeling better.
I hate it here.
Alright, so we can attack like this. Will they kill this unit? No. Alright, perfect.
Coming in hot.
I mean, we actually have so much damage to go to face. GG.
How are the sunshine and rainbows looking now?
I have lots of things to do, lots of leveling, but I'm starting to slow down. Yeah, I blasted through a ton very early on, and now I've been doing a lot less. What did they change her? So they removed your Concologist, which was a terrible card, and they gave you Withering Wail. So that's really nice. Hit can hit all the enemy units, gives you some sustain, but you can just then be glooming everyone. So really solid. They made it so your gloom now doesn't get hurt by like tough and I think even barrier, but I haven't tested that one. So you're actually doing like your full damage through these damage mitigation effects. So that is really solid. Also, they gave her the constellation, and pretty much everything in her constellation is fantastic. Like everything in there is amazing. Yep, even barrier, yeah. So they tweaked some things with how Gloom works. They changed a little bit in her starting deck, and that just has helped her a lot. And then the constellation is amazing. Okay, Toast, was a pleasure to finally catch your streams. Have to run, work is calling. Hope to catch you soon. Keep up the good work. Thanks for the support, and thanks for hanging out for a bit. One issue I still have with the Vex is not having enough Nexus damage sometimes. The 4-star should help with that a lot, yes. Alright, so 46, 3 stars. You guys chose Vex last one, so I get to choose for this one. We have Tom Kench as well as Swain. Dune Striders, each round the player's first Shurima card, cost 1 less to play. And Iterative Enhancements. We haven't played Taliyah at all. So let's go ahead and grab Taliyah for this one. And you guys can go ahead and throw some relics out there. There's only one epic, so be fast if you want you want that. Yeah, we still have a lot left. We've been going, especially the first challenge took a very long time. I think you're talking about Condenser. Support, create a 1 cost of 1/1 of my supported ally in hand. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's what you would like. New Volley Relic. Alrighty. The icon. I mean, Taliyah will be able to use it, but that's kind of the only one. This is going to be so good once she gets to 6 stars. Draft some elemental stuff. Yeah, we'll probably need to try. Alright, we have one more for people to redeem if they would like. Alright, you have like 30 seconds, so... Oh. plunder item. I'm gonna go with Rivi because Long didn't actually put in a actual relic. So I'm gonna go with Rivi and Scourge's stash. If you don't actually put in a relic in the area, then it doesn't really count. But I'll refund your points, Long. Alright, let's go for it. I feel like getting her down sooner could help. Yeah, and to be honest, that's what I was planning on choosing if no one grabbed something. I was actually going to throw that on. Jack, Ornn, or Gnar. Our units are going to have 1-1 in Overwhelm, so that is decent for Gnar. Jack, we can play for free. 5-punch Pablo would be big. Yeah, let's just go for Gnar. Freljord has Elemental. Yes, but these don't. Is it though? I mean, double attack Gnar. I don't think we really need the Elemental. I think I'm gonna go for that in the shop more. Let's see. Farsight's not bad for that one. One cost, not really that helpful. But getting this at the start of the game and getting 2 copies of it, I think that is definitely solid. Sigils of the Storm, kind of funny. Let's do a reroll here. Manifest the landmark you can afford. Alright, increasing that. That looks good. This is Taliyah's champion spell, so at least get 1 copy of it. And hey, look, it's an elemental spell. Yeah, that's a very big cat. Don't know if we're going to want to play the big cat, though. Sure. Fine. Alright, let's go for Swain.
Show them their place.
Free Jack, Mana Deposit alone would maybe pick him because I'm a sucker for that stuff. Yeah, Mana Deposit is definitely very strong. I really do like double attack though. We'll get rid of the Unraveled Earth, but the rest is fine. Yeah, the game normally would be over, but since we have a little bit of a different build, maybe not. Let's actually drop this first. Just so that if they play anything, it's gonna get the vulnerable. Okay, they didn't want to play anything.
I have my orders.
For the Empire! Move out!
Okay, they really wanted that unit to die. We could slightly save them, but they're gonna die at the end of the round anyways. So not that big of a deal. Alright, let's drop this here. Yeah, we could wait so Taliyah has something to copy. But just having an absolutely massive attack next round would probably be better. Do we want to play Gnar? Let's try to go like this and maybe flat out end the game. We'll see what they have up their sleeve. GG. Yeah, Taliyah can be pretty solid. get so many legendaries in low star adventures? Yes. Always the way it works. Let's actually go for Gnar. And sure, let's try to find some elemental spells. Hey, look. Elemental spells. Deal 1 damage to everything. It is... I mean... This is gonna nuke our own board. But for the memes, sure. We were able to get an elemental damage spell. It's gonna deal so much damage. Let's get rid of both of these. And the rock hopper, since we know we're gonna draw it.
For silver I talk, for gold I listen.
Alright, let's just get a bunch of stuff counting down.
The journey is difficult. These will protect you.
Oh, I hear them!
Let's pass one more time.
I've been propagating the appetite.
I see faces.
Alright, let's just drop this and nuke everything. So there goes pretty much the whole board. Do we want double rock hopper? Probably just want giant rock bear. Alright, that went pretty well. I'll be back. I'm sure you'll rock and roll. Kench. See you, Ribby. Thanks for hanging out.
Will, there's me. I was conjecturing your arrival, Jack.
You know me, Tom. I'll follow the blood.
That overwhelm. When an allied landmark is destroyed, grant allies 1/1. Yeah, let's actually drop this just to buff up our board a little bit.
Beneath me and winds behind me. Can't steer.
Gnar, Wildfly.
Too slow.
He does have a capture.
Require menu.
We can kind of capture this, but... Oh yeah, we're 1 away.
So what's in store for me?
I need time from you, Tom. This you know.
Yeah, this should be more than enough,
Wager.
right? Oh, guess not. So much health. Let's finish off Tom Kench before they heal him up. And let's drop this to get some draw and also buff up our board. You have 3 legendaries? Wow.
You wanted wrath. Who's angry for action?
Alright, let's get our giant cats on the board.
Not of you.
Alright, go ahead and kill that. Alright, not too bad.
A little luck for those who need it. You spurn my gift.
Alright, this should just be... Should be game. Yep. Oh, GG. 3 times the money one? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, perfected mana flow and the Mordekaiser legendary power. And Mordekaiser support champion. That's all amazing for Veigar. Alright, 46. That was pretty fun. Alright, so 47. This is one where you guys get to pick the champion. So we have 3 stars and Darius with Mortal Marks. When any player summons a unit, sets up to 1, and Let's Rock. The foe summons a Rockfall Path if they don't have one. Elder Dragon. Didn't you select Elder Dragon last time too? I returned with breakfast. Nice. Elder Dragon with Mortal Marks. That will be... Yeah, you did. That's going to be interesting. All of our big units are going to be very weak. Also, Rockfall Path is also not very good for Elder Dragon. I don't think, like, the Overwhelm will help us with Beast Within, but I think this happens afterwards. Death's Foil would, or Disciple would kill our unit. What do we want to do for our... This is going to be difficult. So I think I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to try Spellweavers. Now, this is going to be very random. Disciple of Shadows is going to nuke our entire board, and I don't really think that's going to be helpful. So I'm going for a full passive build with Elder Dragon because we might not end up playing him. I'm actually going to try to see if we can get a good support champion. So starting mana, great. Overwhelm, good. I don't think we get the extra stats from Beast Within. And Spellweavers, just giving us some free spells here and there, because if that can just help us a little bit, it could be solid. A lot of the other ones aren't going to be very good, like Portal Pals or Oath of the Guardians. Anything else we drop is also going to get reduced all the way down. Disciple of Shadows, we don't want to kill our own units, because even though we have the Fury, I think the way it happens is we kill our units, we scale up from the Fury, and then we get reset back down. So Elder Dragon, there's a high chance he's just going to die as soon as we play him. So we're not really focusing on him. So full passive build. Yeah, we need... yeah. Elder Dragon, you normally don't have that many units. And that gets pretty hard countered by Rockfall Path. Because it just... The less units you have, the more important they are, the worse this is for you. I think you play this like it's Unstoppable Force. Oh, was there? I think Unstoppable Force is the... Isn't that the Tridimir power? Oh, no, that's Undying Rage. I forget which one Unstoppable Force is. Any damage spells will be removable with Spellweavers? Yes, that's... Yeah, what I was kind of thinking. Alright, so Braum with Black Cleaver, not going to help us. This is okay, it gives us more ramp. We have Volibear. I feel like Volibear is like always good. Shadow House is good for killing your own units for spells. Freljord is good for combat tricks to buff up your units. So both of these here would be good for that. Elixir of Iron could be solid. I think I'm going to go for the Volibear though. Yeah. Solitary Monk, Spells Chest. Let's head up here. Sharp Sight will be good. Getting more copies of this will be very solid. Also, I think we can generate Sharp Sight, so that would be helpful. Elusive, don't really care. All right, more cost reduction. I think we'll go for that for Volibear, because if we drop Volibear, those Relentless Storms are just going to kill everything. So I think let's do that. All right, Darius.
Every army needs a general.
There are some removal spells in Shadow Isles, yes. I just know that there's a lot of them in there that are about killing your own units. And while that is good for certain decks like Mordekaiser or Viego, for a lot of other decks, you don't really want to kill your own units. Alright, Troll Chant, not bad.
A friend, I bid you welcome. I am Dragon's Wrath.
I mean, we're so yeah, this would bring us up to 3, and this would bring them down to 3, but we would still die. With Darius's Overwhelm, this might be rough. Yeah. The one and only Kit, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate the support. If this is on the board, we get extra mana next round. Actually, well, yeah, because the Crystal Carrier. I think let's just try to kill their units. I know this isn't really going to do much. Yeah, since they have that Overwhelm... I mean, we have Overwhelm as well, so there's that, at least. Yeah, whatever we drop is just gonna die. Because they have such massive attacks. Oh. They're not... Alright, we're gonna use this here because it's gonna die next round anyways. So let's just use it to kill their unit. Get some benefit from it. Cadrigan, Prophet. Yeah, we'll drop our Cadrigan. Deathless, nice. That'll be solid. At least we have that. That's why I say play like an unstoppable. Might imagine you don't want to be blocking their dudes. Oh yeah, the one where you have 3/3 overwhelm and can't block. Yeah, probably need to play it something similar to that. Sure, let's just do this, make our attack better, and get the mana ramp. The Deathless is pretty big. Sad that we don't have an enemy we can silence. Though I don't know if silence will heal them. Alright, let's drop the Prophet because they won't be able to block it. Or if they do, their card will die. Well, they don't know how Apprehend works, apparently. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop this here. Okay, I mean... interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop our Elder Dragon. The extra spells we are getting is pretty handy. Spellweavers is solid. Would Poroking be good here? He'd be solid. Does Silence return their health to normal? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. let's drag him over here. And we can put that one there. With 3 or less, so yeah, this wouldn't actually save them, but that's fine. We're ending. Oh, GG. Am I the only one who plays Portal Pals with Elder? We literally did that last game. I just didn't think it worked for these modifiers, but we literally just did that like 2 challenges ago. Oh, you're trolling? Okay. I just feel like you weren't here, probably. There are 2 ways the bot plays: the most smart moves ever, or a literal brick wall. Yeah. And that's always bad, because it then, like, baits you. You'll see them do a move, and you're like, I think they're just being really stupid. And then you play into their trap, and they just, like, annihilate you. And it's like, you knew this could be a trap. You just thought they were too stupid to pull it off. Yeah. Okay, 48. So I get to choose a champion. You guys just chose Elder Dragon. 4 stars. We have Nautilus as well as Jinx. Price of progress. The player spells cost 2 less. Their units cost 1 more. Vicious enemy, suffer, and nothing but powder monkeys. So deal 3 to all the player's damage units. Well, this one looks fun. I feel like I saw this exact same thing last month. Yeah, that happens fairly often, where it's just like, haven't I seen this before? So Ice Flail and Traveling Friend. I don't know if that's supposed to be Portal Pals. Yeah, Master Yi could go infinite. That is true. I was thinking about going Jinx. I mean, I could add a rule that if you don't put the exact relic name, it doesn't count. So there is that. I second the Tom Kench motion. Did someone else? Time for Kench with 3 bucklers. I mean, people have already chosen other relics, so it's not like I can go for that build anyways. Sure, we'll try Master Yi since he can go infinite with the price of progress. So I think Portal Pals and Ice Flail are the 2 that people have already done. Neela with Payload destroys this. Good to know. I mean, if you guys want to see Tom Kench, definitely just do it for another challenge. Out of the last 10 powers, 7 of them were legendary. Yeah, it's really going to help your low-level challenges. Alright, so we have 1 empty relic if people want to put something in there. Hymn, alright. Hymn of Valor. Let's go for it. There haven't actually been as many challenges. There's just like, my word, of ones you just like need Tom Kench. Don't want to make it too easy, but helpful enough. Yeah. Tom Kench would be terrible here. But sure. So for Master Yi, you have Wuju style with Hero's Horn, and that's also your champion spell. So you can play your champion spell, shuffle a copy of Master Yi back in your deck, pull out another champion. So you do have you will draw your support champion, but normally you just have 2 copies of those. And once you have that out of the way, then you can just keep playing it. And then with the modifiers of spells costing 2 less, both of these are going to be free. Double attack is actually pretty good. This is what we're generating every round. Yeah, so this giving us an epic item is fantastic. That's really good. Man, there's Neela. It's just everyone you guys were talking about is just, hey, here's this. This having cost reduction would be nice. But do we really care about anything but Master Yi? Not really, to be honest. Double attack. Power Riff. Let's try to be greedy and try to just get Master Yi regen. Or Hextech Fabricator. We're gonna go with the Fabricator because we're gonna play a bunch of these. Probably is gonna be more important than the regen. This could even, well, this one won't give us regen, but can give us other things. Yeah, the Hextech will be better. Alright, let's do another reroll. So this would be free. I think we don't want to fill up our hand too much with stuff that's not Master Yi because we just really need to draw him and then another copy of him to get the spells going. So I think we'll hold off for now. But Jinx.
I like you.
Yeah, Wuju with Fabricator and our twin disciplines. Also having Fabricator is very good. We have Master Yi. Reroll everything that's not a spell. Alright, that's pretty much the perfect start. Oh, right, we can't play him. Right. Right, T costs 3 because of the modifier. Well, guess we'll just bank the mana.
Just you and me, fish bones. And them.
Oh, this is gonna fill up our hand too much. We're generating 3 cards when we play them.
Let us see if you are worthy.
Oh, for this plan, I just need a...
Alright, so we need to buff him up. It's such a problem. We're gonna go for it, but we're making too many cards. Yeah, we're just making just so many, it's a little bit of an issue. Alright, so we want him to level. So we have to get him to at least 12. We also want to get him very high so that we can use Redoubled Valor and just make him insane. Yeah, we have like just enough. I mean, we shouldn't be milling because we're putting the cards back in our hand, and then the other ones we are generating. What does Yi himself do and his stars, if you don't mind? Sorry if you explained like 5 different champs today. So he's all about combat tricks. When you play a card that isn't fleeting, you generate a fleeting twin disciplines in hand. So this is not fleeting. We play it. We generate a fleeting one. So it's all about combat tricks and the flow mechanic of playing 2 cards in a round to make some buffs. Alright, we'll probably stop here. It's should be enough. So yeah, his star powers, play a non-fleeting spell or skill, create a 1-cost fleeting twin disciplines in hand, and then round start flow, grant allies 1/1.
Mine, honed and sharp. Blade and body.
And then round start flow, give your strongest ally elusive this round.
Alpha strike.
Alright, so we'll just open attack, and there shouldn't really be anything they can do to stop us.
Blade and body. Alpha strike.
Also, yeah, when he levels up, we've strike draw 1 a couple times. When he levels up, when he attacks, he just immediately strikes the weakest target. There's nothing they can do.
Blade and body. Alpha
Oh my word, we are milling ourselves. Stop, please. Oh, that was bad.
Our opponent was worthy.
We got
Inferior.
double attack, but then I think we also got a couple copies of when you strike, draw a card. So he literally was milling us to death. Oof. Little random. Let's try a reroll to get something. When I'm summoned, draw a spell. Could be handy. We are struggling with overdrawing, though. I think I'll just go for Deathless to try to make sure they stay alive. Arcane Knowledge could be helpful. Yeah, we'll do it just in case. But we're kind of overdrawing at the moment. Shadow Totem, strike, draw 1. Definitely don't want that. 2 copies of Master Yi. When I'm summoned, create a Redoubled Valor. When I'm summoned, yeah, we don't. If we do double Master Yi, both of these are going to go off twice and completely just like brick our hand. Let's go over here. Alright, Nautilus. Yeah, you don't really need the 3-star for Master Yi. The 1 and the 2 star is perfectly fine. All you really need for Yi is to level him up to get extra relic slots. That helps you a lot more.
Vessel small, but she ain't lacking courage. Set the hooks.
So if we get lucky and get like Overwhelm, then Overwhelm or what is it called? Elusive. Never mind. Just Overwhelm.
A calm heart.
Alright, so we don't have our champion spell yet.
A clear mind.
But I don't want to overdraw, so we're going to actually use our Redoubled Valor here. Well, we did get Elusive, so that's nice.
A calm heart. A quiet spirit. A calm heart.
I guess we could get Scout so we could attack twice. Because they can't block twice. I'm guessing that's really all we could really hope for right now. Yeah, getting Augment is pretty crazy. Oh right, we have other champions still in our deck. But now that should be all of them.
A quiet spirit.
So I think we just need Scout and then we'll be able to end the game. Can't really tell everything he has. So that's solid. Actually, if we move him up on the board more...
Form before strength.
Oh, man.
A quiet spirit.
If only they didn't play that Elusive, we would be perfect.
A calm heart.
Oh, do we keep fishing or do we just... go for it?
A quiet spirit.
We definitely should change that in Path of Champions. This happens a lot. Yes, it is very much an issue. I have no idea what all the epics I'm getting.
A calm heart.
Also, we should be able to get Overwhelm from our
A quiet.
Wuju style. I don't know how we haven't gotten any
A calm.
new keywords in a while. I have no idea what we're getting. All right, so actually we can see on the side, we can't even scroll through them all. We have 3 rally banners though. No, 4, because at the very bottom you can see another one. All right, please just give us Overwhelm. Is there like a limit on how much you can get on your champion?
A clear mind.
I don't think there's an epic Overwhelm.
A calm heart.
So what we're looking for is the epic to get Scout, or the Hextech Fabricator to give us Overwhelm.
A quiet spirit.
Because Overwhelm is in the pool, or at least it should be, like it has been before. Just... Okay, we got Faded.
A calm heart.
So, that's something. Oh my word. So we have multiple things that could help us end right here, but it's just not happening. I'm worried we have like 10 copies of when you strike, draw a card. So we're just going to strike twice and immediately go through all of our cards.
A quiet.
Alright,
A clear mind.
please.
A quiet spirit.
Alright, you can do it. I believe in you.
Calm heart.
Oh, man.
Spirit.
Yeah, we might, like... Depending on what we've rolled, which we can't tell... I mean, yeah. Well, if we get Overwhelm or Scout, then they probably won't block. But right now, they will.
A clear mind.
Ugh.
Calm heart.
Because, yeah, our cards aren't moving, because we're just
A clear mind.
doing a literally infinite combo right here. We are slowly getting extra keywords. We just got Spirit. Oh, the things we even have Elusive. It's just so dumb that they happen to also play an Elusive. Oh, we got Challenger. We got another one. We got another keyword. So we still need Spell Shield and Overwhelm. Oh my word. Well. I do wonder how much we've gotten on our Master Yi. I wish we could actually take a look at everything. Yeah. Wait, I don't see Deathless. I'm really worried that we get too many of the strike draw one. Come on, we just need Overwhelm. Please just give us Overwhelm so this can end. It's just like Doctor Strange. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Okay, we got Spell Shield. I don't know if there's any other common keywords that we don't have yet. Yeah, scroll bar would be very nice. Definitely need to work on their UI. Also, something else that I think is insane. We haven't gotten Focusing Crystal. So when you play a spell 1/1, we haven't gotten that somehow. I feel like we've just gotten like 20 rally banners. And that's it. This one-time Thieves Tool might have been good to mill the opponent. That would be kind of crazy. You just steal 29 cards at once. Or 4 double attack. Yeah, like I think we're just getting the same things, especially for the epics, over and over again. Because like we haven't got... I haven't noticed getting like Titan's Axe or any of the big stat ones. I haven't noticed getting Focusing Crystal. We haven't gotten Scout. I wonder if the epics just like stop happening. Oh my word. It's like, how is it possible that we haven't gotten Overwhelm yet? At this point, it would be faster to take 2 turns. Yeah, except we're in too deep. I'm really worried that if the game goes on, we're going to get too many strikes off and literally draw all of our cards. Because yes, we could attack and kill their Abyssal Eye, but then for our next attack, they might be able to stun us or just play another Elusive. Yeah, the stream is going to be... I mean, we don't have that many challenges left. We have Spell Shield, yes, but they might be able to pair it with their Spider 1 or 2 cost, but it's going to be free. Drain 1 and some of the Spiderling. They could combo them both together. So Spell Shield doesn't guarantee our safety. Hey YouTube, like and subscribe. Yes, definitely. For peak Master Yi gameplay. Oh my word. Are we even getting any items anymore? I can't even... there's literally no way to tell. It's like, does it just stop after a certain point? Does it just stop? Alright, we're gonna try to just attack, I think. Because at this point, I don't even know if we're getting items. Because I haven't seen any in a while. I don't know if it just stops at some point. We literally might mill ourselves.
Hope lives in the edge of my blade.
Yeah, we've definitely demonstrated it is infinite.
Blade and body.
Oh, we only drew one card. Okay. Nice. How many stats are we gonna lose? We're gonna lose so many stats. Yeah, I think we activated flow. Let's try to play another unit just to get some stuff out of our hand.
If I kill you, I don't fuck you, stupid.
Oh, there you go. Gives a straw. So helpful. Yeah, this doesn't matter. We are just going to immediately attack
Blade and body.
and try to end the game.
Alpha strike.
Oh, we didn't. Did we not play enough for? Oh no, we still have elusive. Right, we've elusive from the. Not from the flow effect. Okay.
Blade and body. Alpha strike.
Oh no. Okay, good. Oh my word.
Blade and body.
I think it does just cap out at a certain point. I think it hits a certain threshold where you can't get more items.
Lesson is complete.
Yeah, double stun, that's what I was afraid of, because you can't protect with spell shield from stuff like that, so it's just... I think there's a limit to how many items you can get. Right, this is just the ones that were on him, not... Those were all temporary. For a second, I was like, did it bug out? And it's like, no, those were just for the round. Which is sad. I would have loved to see what we actually got. I know we got 4 rally banners. Oh, that was kind of painful. But yes, you can indeed go infinite. Oh, man. Okay. 49, you guys get to pick the champion. 3 stars up against Katarina. We have Butcher's Block. All units have Plunder, grant me 1/1. And Gathering Storm. When the foe attacks, stun the player's weakest unit, and the foe draws 1. This is fairly annoying. Yeah, 16 minutes. Yeah, it took a very long time. It would be nice for the devs if they could confirm there is a max cap on item slots. Yeah, that would be helpful. Alright, Veigar. That won't be too bad. Let's see. He's another one that I still... Him and Sett, I have not gotten any epic slots for. I just never think about it, and pretty much never need to. Alright, we're just gonna go for some just, like, basic builds. And not do anything crazy, because this has just gone on too long. So yeah, try to get on the board early. Extra damage, chem tech, looks good. Alright, let's go. I already refunded you, Knowles. Or Noels. I refunded you during last round. Let's see. We have extra damage. Volibear, Vex. Let's just go for Vex. It's fine. Spells chest. Let's try to go for some damage, potentially. Sure. Well, ooh. Oh. So that's solid. That one's really good because you're getting 2 Mist Wraiths. But a 1-cost Caustic Rift. We're not playing Vex, so no, this doesn't get a bunch of extra damage. But we do have Ludens, so it's still going to do more damage. And it's going to be free. Double Misfire. Like, all 3 of these are fantastic. I think we will go for the Caustic Rift, but yeah, all these are good. Game start looks good. And Katarina.
Ready for trouble.
Let's get rid of a couple of these. We want to get our catalyst. Something catalyst? Twisted catalyst. Or catalyzer. Yes.
Big head, big brain. My mind's a wonder.
They still could play their Katarina, so yeah, we'll attack like this.
No going back.
Yep. Beautiful. I was hoping for more. I have an Ionia Nova Crystal, but still need 260 Lilia fragments, which is ridiculous. Yeah, it's a lot. I kind of think we'll pass. I want to bank the mana.
Grateful I even noticed. Everything's in place.
Oh, right, they have that stupid stun. Let's kill that one. We're wanting to bank the mana to get our Veigar on the board next round. So we're going to Pokey Stick their Nexus, drop our Veigar. Hopefully they play their Katarina right here.
It's good to be the king.
Not quite. Huh. Well. I misclicked. I meant to get... Oh, I didn't notice long. Well, that's fun. I mean, I guess it still works.
Stretching my legs, number 3. It's a tall people thing.
Sure. We'll let him attack. He can die, but that'll be fine.
Will you be quiet?
Honestly, I think Morgana's 6-star looks really fun. Certainly not needed at all, though. Would just speed up the game. I didn't mean to get Grand General's counterplan. I meant to get Scourge's stash. But I clicked too quickly and didn't really notice. That being said, it's still a decent card.
I'd rather be anywhere than here.
We'll wait for them to attack. See if they play anyone else annoying like Katarina.
Nothing can stop
Okay, good enough.
The darkness consumes you. Yeah, Papa!
I often confuse those two as well. Yeah, they look kind of similar. His champion spell stuns a unit and then stuns all other units with 2 or less power. It has saved me many times, so it is pretty solid. Am I in the minority thinking the endgame system taking an endgame amount of resources is perfectly fine, and 3 stars is good enough as it always has been? No. I think the system overall that they've done is pretty good. I kind of wish that they didn't split it up by region. I understand why they did it, and it could debatably be better for the game in the long run because it's going to make them more money, which means that the game will be able to put out more content. So it's not great, but it's not terrible. So overall, especially with how many resources they've put into the game, how many quests and all of that, I definitely feel better about the system. Thank you, Sally Cutlu. Thank you for the follow. But there's not supporting system for getting those endgame resources. Right now, you can only throw $100 at it. So we have the monthly challenges at the moment that can give us not as much as we would like, but from the adventures, you're able to get a ton of the star crystals. Or not, yes, star crystals. You're able to get stuff for Nova shards, or the Nova crystals. There's too many crystals. So there's a lot you can get right now for most stuff. Now, getting someone to 6-star, we only can really get like 1 or 2 champions to 6-star unless you get really lucky. That being said, they said they're going to be doing event passes regularly, and they're probably going to put stuff in there. So if we have the monthly challenges, plus all the quests that they're repeating, and then also having a event pass roughly every month, then I think it is going to be a very good, solid system. And they have like pretty much everything there. They just need to give us a good event pass, and then we should be solid. Yes, event passes do mean more money, but spending $10 for an event pass over the $70 for the Nova Crystal bundle is a lot more reasonable. Considering their previous event passes, it'll be locked by money. Half of the track, yes, will be. But yeah, again, normally event passes are pretty reasonable. If in the future they add more higher tier adventures and they have event passes always active, it'll be much better. Right now the resources are a bit low when you already have all of the one-time rewards. Yes, I would say they did at least add a lot of rewards that for most champions, you can get a lot of people up to 4 and 5 stars. And then they have systems so it could be good for the future. Definitely the resources, especially the repeatable resources, are a little bit on the lacking side. I do agree with that. But I think that I have faith in them at the moment. So previously, when Golden Reliquaries came out, there was not enough Stardust generation at all. And everyone, myself included, was like, this is a terrible system. In the fact that this is going to take so long to get epic relics. And that was true at the time, but they just hadn't added in all of the ways to get Stardust yet. And now, it's not that hard to get extra Stardust, and getting Golden Reliquaries isn't overly difficult. Yes, the timer is still a little long, but that, again, was a system where they gave us the thing to get first before all the extra effects, and I'm thinking it's going to be similar here, where they added in the constellations. No, we don't have all this stuff to get all the repeatable rewards yet, but at the moment, I'm having faith in the developers to be able to add in those supplementary systems to make it where it should be. Challenge 50, though. You guys picked the last one. Yes, you picked Veigar, and I did the build. So 4 stars, Viego as well as Aurelia. Nautical Nuisance, round start, refill all player spell mana. And Sovereign's Domination. Round start, the foe summons an ephemeral copy. Yeah, normal Viego power. I think I'm actually gonna grab Viego, so we can do Viego against Viego. That should be fun. Lost Chapter and Axe. Lysandra is bad design. Lysandra, yeah, there are definitely some issues there. Alright, Axe. Lost Chapter. We already have... yeah. You're really struggling with the new system, Long. Lost Chapter and Rageblade. Alright, I guess I will refund you Reinhardt. Alright. This is what everyone said. Honestly, I would want... all I would want is for them to add Dew Protection or Pity System to Reliquaries and Vaults with how random the rewards are right now. It's super RNG how fast you can progress and how far. Yes, they have it for gold and higher. I would be totally on board with them adding it to silver as well. Yeah, that would be solid. It is very RNG because yeah, there are a lot of champions that I was able to star up. Like Viego, I got him to 6 stars. Awesome. And I didn't buy like the Nova Crystal or anything. It was great that I was able to get this. But there are some other champions like Taliyah that I really wanted to play. And I've gotten, I think total, 10 fragments for her the entire time. Like I just got 10 fragments from my vault like yesterday. So, little rough. It is very RNG. Reinhardt is who I refunded. Well, the system's much better for me, Long, so it is staying. Jarvan, double attack, could be fun. Sure, especially with our cost reduction. Cost reduction, okay. Play, start a free attack. Sure. Alright, Aurelia. My friend quit the game because he doesn't want to play the same run twice, and he thinks that doing it with just another champion still counts. I mean, then he's just not cut out for the game. Because, like, I understand, like, this... The game's not for everyone, and no game is for everyone. If your friend doesn't want to do the same run multiple times, then, yeah, he's just not going to enjoy the game, and there's not really anything the game can do to change that. That's unfortunate, but, yeah, it's just not going to be for him. Like, this is a fairly niche game. It'd be nice if I didn't get 160 fragments for a champion when I don't even have all the champs unlocked. Yes, and that is going to be a little bit worse with the constellations. Because, yeah, before it's like, okay, at least it would get capped out. Huh, so they get my highest version of Encroaching Mist. How fun. Let's... Sure, drop this here. They could possibly kill us. Let's go here instead. I don't want them to use one of their combat tricks and just kill our Viego like that. to try and be a little bit more careful.
Not to forget, but to remember.
I mean, the constellations, yes, are definitely going to make progression longer, but I mean, that's kind of a good thing because a lot of us kind of maxed out progression. But also Riot knows that, and so they added a ton more rewards to be able to help with that.
Without her, there is only darkness.
AI generated runs, easy fix. I mean, that's pretty much what monthly challenges are, to be honest. It might just be that I'm new, but I understand the frustration of not getting fragments you want. I just know 3 stars have always been pretty enjoyable and good based on past content from yourself. So being able to unlock a champion you want, though, doesn't take too long. You can get fragments fairly quickly. Because I just did a new level account myself. And so I mean, everyone is going to have different tolerance for the amount of grinding to go through. That is definitely the case. But yeah, for me, I haven't found this system too bad, even when starting completely over. Now, that being said, for me, since I've already played all the champions, I wasn't as much going to unlock one champion when they had no fragments or anything. I was definitely playing it smarter, where it's like, okay, seeing who I get and then upgrading. I definitely understand how it could be a little bit worse when you start the game and you see Mordekaiser. You're like, man, Mordekaiser looks so cool, and you want to get him, but then it's going to have to take a couple days to unlock him. But I mean, coming from League of Legends, where yes, you could also unlock everyone, but it would take a grind, I feel like it's fairly comparable. I mean, the one good thing about League of Legends is you could grind non-stop, and so that would help you. Although when you start the game, you can also kind of grind non-stop.
Yeah, faster!
6 days of dailies per champ unlock, another 6 days for 2 stars. Right, and that's... It's on the one hand, it's kind of a lot. But then hopefully the people you're playing are ones that you have some amount of fragments for. But yeah, for some people, it's just going to be a little too slow. Probably should have gone here. How many champ fragments do you need to get? 4, 5, and 6? Yeah, 60, 80, and then 100. It's problematic when you need X region to progress further. Yes.
The Shadow Isles are just the beginning.
So that is definitely an issue, and it is something they need to work on. And they said they are working on it, the new player experience. Because if you're just starting out, then yes, unlocking new adventures could be difficult if you're not playing smart, if you're not unlocking the right champion to be able to go to the next adventure. That definitely can be difficult. So that is one that they know it's a problem, and they are trying to fix it. Because yeah, again, for me, I went back and I just redid this. But I know what I'm doing, so I was able to be like, okay, here are these adventures. I need to prioritize getting champions from these regions. And I've always talked about this a lot in different videos, but obviously not everyone is gonna watch my videos and be able to understand what's going on. So when you first start out, if you don't know what you're doing, yeah, unlocking new adventures can be slow and kind of bad. However, in the last interview I did with Riot, they mentioned that they know this is a problem and they are working on getting that fixed. So they should be trying to address their new player experience. Now, all of the rewards they've added definitely help that a lot. But they still have some work to do, definitely. Also, playing anything below 2 stars feels really bad. Yes, I definitely agree. I'm now struggling, needing 1 for each region, slowly for Lissandra. Yes, and that's like the number one thing you need to prioritize when you first start playing, is just getting not necessarily the champs you want, but the champs from each region, which would be hard for some people because they might really like LeBlanc and then also really like Samira, and like they just have a region they really enjoy and they don't want to have to play the other regions. So there's definitely still issues there. Oh, Gold Star Vessel. You can technically get lucky and get an entire Nova Crystal from these. Oh, I want to be lucky. Meh. 20, and yeah. Decent. Let's take a look at what we're at for, well, all right, rewards. So we are going to get 1 minor gemstone vessel, so okay, not really anything else that's going to help us for our constellations, really. Let's look here. Okay, so we have 40 Noxus Nova shards. I hate that we have 60 of P and Z again. You need 100 shards to make a crystal to get the 6-star. Question, how do you get all the champs to 3 stars? Like how? Well, I've been playing since the very, very beginning. I've done every single, like, I don't miss my dailies. I don't miss my weeklies. I do all the quests the entire time. So it's just a ton of grinding for the entire time the game has been active. That's how I've gotten all the champions and to 3 stars. And also, once I started making content, that is also when I started buying the champions to unlock them. Now, you can't get all the stars, but not needing the 30 fragments to unlock them definitely helps. So that's another thing that you can, if I had played the entire time, I probably could still have everyone unlocked in at 3 stars. And I think there are free-to-play players that have done that. But that is another thing that, as a content creator, I did buy all of the champions I didn't have once I started making content. How many years you play Path of Champion? I mean, the entire time it's been out. I don't even know how long the game is going. Are you going to upload Viego's guide? Yes, so I was waiting until I had Viego. I was waiting until I had him at 6 stars, and I just got that done yesterday or 2 days ago. So the current bigger video I'm working on right now is the Epic Relic guide video. I recorded that yesterday. I'm going to finish editing that pretty much right after this. And then once that video is done, I'm going to be playing a bunch of Viego, taking down a bunch more notes, and trying to get the guide out for him. So hopefully that's going to come out later this week. Hopefully. But yes, I am working on that. Events really help too. Every time characters came out, you got a bunch of fragments for them. Yes, that's another thing. I have bought every single event pass and completed every single event pass, even when I was not making content for the game. For me, I think the event passes are generally worth it and pretty solid. And so, like, I'm fine with those. So that is something that also really helped. Minor Gemstone Vessel is the worst reward in the monthly challenge. Yeah, the fact that that is the level 70 reward is a little sad. They really want the gemstones, apparently, to be, like, a very endgame system of, yeah, something that's just going to take a long time for you to fill everything out. Do you know what they're going to release the Battle Pass for LOR? No. But it should be soon. They talked about their most recent article about the future of the game, and for new battle pass, well, event pass is what they're technically called for Runeterra, event pass, adventures, a lot of those are like in the next couple months. So maybe next patch, maybe in 2 patches, we'll see, but that will probably be going on soon. Do you know when they're going to release? Okay, I did that one. Which of the 3 new Epic Bundle relics is the most usable on multiple champions? All right, so let's talk about that for a moment. So the Lux one, only good on both versions of Lux. That's it. Icon, you technically can use this on probably, well, so Icon and the Misfortune Relic are both ones where you can use them on a decent amount of champions. That being said, they're both, in my opinion, pretty garbage on most people. I think Icon is fine for Volibear, not even his best relic, I don't think by far, but it's fine. I think it'll be very good for Taliyah. And then I think it is, again, fine on some of the other people like Neela or Janna, but even then, not their best relic. Shock and Awe, incredible for Misfortune once you get it to 6 stars. Pretty good for Annie. And then like everyone else that can use it, it's just fine. Like, yes, you could use it on Yuumi, Elise, Poro King, Jin. None of them feel that great with it, in my opinion. Like, I would rather have many other relics than Shock and Awe. But both these are more usable than the Lux relic, which is just 2 people, essentially. The 2 Platinum Vaults will be nice for the monthlies. What's the worst epic relic in the game? Probably Nora's Portal Accelerator. Like, so there's a lot of these relics that are obviously made for one person. And for some of them, like Lux's Incandescent Baton, this is fantastic. This is so good if you're Lux. This one, even if you're playing Nora, it's just fine. Like, for my favorite Nora builds, I don't even use the relic. So, for Nora, it's good, but there's not even necessarily her best relic. It's not even that fun of a relic. Like, you're getting +1 starting mana. Okay, that's fine. But also its effect isn't even that great for Nora. It's okay. And then for outside of Nora, you can only really use it on Poro King. So I would say this is probably the worst relic, which kind of makes sense because I think they regret Starforge Gauntlets. They didn't realize how much people were going to exploit it. And they know if they nerf it, people are probably going to riot. So yeah, they put this one out, and people just abused it on absolutely everyone. I don't think they saw that coming. And so they tried to really hold back on the next one they put out. So Nora's Portal Accelerator, very Nora specific, obviously, and not even necessarily that good. Full build is pretty bad, but it's free. Yes, I would agree. Full build is like, none of the epic relics are flat out bad, I would say, really. And full build is definitely worse than most of the others, but again, it is most people's, like, it's made to be their first relic, something you can throw on almost anyone and have it be good. People better riot if they nerf it, since so many people spent money on the game for it. Yes, and I think that is the issue, is not only is this a relic that so many people use on so many different champions, this is also a relic that people bought. And so they probably feel way worse about nerfing a paid for relic, which is, I mean, good. But yeah, that's something that, it was the first paid relic they put out. And since then, I think they're trying to make sure they don't do that. That being said, they need to add this into the game. They need to make this available for the general audience. I'm not sure what's taking them so long, because you can't buy this anymore. I don't know if they're thinking about if they should nerf it or not, and they're waiting to maybe nerf it before it goes to everyone. They might be bouncing that idea back and forth and how they should probably do it. Because yeah, that's the thing, is so many people are upset at Starforge Gauntlets because they don't have it. It's the same thing for Gale Force, where I would put out a video using Gale Force, and so many people would complain just because they were mad that they didn't have Gale Force. So seeing other people having fun with that relic made them upset. And so it's kind of the same thing that happens with Starforged. But yeah, they need to make it so people can actually get Starforged Gauntlets. Because yes, it was a relic that you had to pay for, but that was a long time ago now. They need to let everyone else be able to get it, because you can't even buy it anymore. What about the one that makes immortal when you attack? That one's actually fairly solid. It's nice to have. It's decent that they added extra stats to it. It's good for certain champions. It's not crazy. It's definitely on the weaker side of epic relics, but it's okay. Yeah, it'd be nice if they buffed it up to 2 power, or what they really need to do more than that is make this last the round, or just be like the same thing with Elder Dragon, where they're unstoppable for that round. Because it's so annoying, like you attack and then you get frostbitten. And it's like, okay, well that feels terrible. Or you attack and then as soon as you stop attacking, you no longer have this protection, and then they immediately kill you afterwards. So just making this so like when you attack, you're then invulnerable for the round. I think that would make it so much better. And I don't even think that would make it that OP. I just think it would make it good. Or give spell untargetable. Yeah, that'd be nice. Chosen by the Stars is good on... It's again fairly niche, but it is solid for certain people. Vayne is another one that really likes it. Diana, Tom Kench, Jack. There's a lot of people that it's actually pretty solid on. It's not overly flashy, but it's good. All right, I think that's where I'll call it for today, though, because we are... well, it's been going on for a very long time. But thank you for hanging out for me. We're gonna keep going and finishing off the weeklies. The Epic Relic Guide will probably come out tomorrow. I'm finishing up editing it today. And then the Veigar Guide hopefully will be out by the end of the week. But we'll see. But that's the next bigger video that I am working on. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out for me for this morning. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day.